Hi, this is Cindy and Dusty of Keep It Real Podcast, and we're here again with our friend Mims. How you been doing?
I've been doing well. How are you?
We're doing great. We're doing so good. Things have gotten busy. We took a time off from doing any podcasts, and now we're ready to get going again.
Well, hey, I understand you guys have mother-daughter things to do. Somebody has a wrestling career to worry about. Yeah, I wonder who. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not
So,
me. There, I'm good.
yeah, exactly. You have to be the support system there for her to start her wrestling career. So I understand. Like, I get it. When I started, it was a little bit hectic too. So, I wanted to put all my focus on that. And hopefully my mom and the rest of my family were all trying to put their focus on that, even though they had lives or whatever.
What's that?
Yeah, exactly. Your life is wrestling. Your son is wrestling. Your brother is wrestling. Your uncle is wrestling. That's that should be the focus. But whatever. Maybe I'm selfish.
Yes. No. So we saw you still have a beautiful belt.
I do. A beautifully sharp belt. Oh my goodness, very sharp. Like actually, not even a joke. When I first won it, I actually sliced my chest open just a little bit, and as I was sweating and all the salt and a little bit of uh, not hair gel, but like mousse, whatever I was using on my hair at the time because I just got my hair done, was all getting into it, so it was burning like crazy. That one little piece of B-roll they like to use where I grab the belt and I'm holding that, start wincing with my face. It's
Mm.
not only because of the fact that I had sweat and hair product in my eyes, in my contacts, but also because of the fact that all that was getting into that cut on my chest. I literally made during that part where I'm hugging it and then just slice with the state of Florida, if that means anything.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
I
Oh,
bet fun. I bet you didn't smile through that, did you?
oh no, I definitely. I, I'm a professional.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And that is the NWA National.
Yes, the NWA National Heavyweight Championship. I'm very much a heavyweight, nationally speaking. Apparently, the champion of being heavy in this nation specifically.
So, what's it like with that manager of yours? I can't remember his name, and I feel horrible. I just watched
Wow,
the last show.
you should feel horrible. His name is Black G's. The man, the man is defying death. He not only has survived cancer, who else but Black G's, but also survived getting shot. Man, 50 Cent survived getting shot, right? 50 Cent only survived cancer in a movie. Actually, I don't remember the ending to that movie where he got cancer. I don't even know if he survived or not. But yeah, nah, this man's doing it for real.
Ugh,
Yes, he's doing it for real. And you know what he did right after that? He was like,
what?
hey, let me get on the plane. Let me come and help Mims out. Let me go and help my man out with protecting the investment. That's what he wanted to do. As soon as he got shot, he was like, man, I'm trying to come down there. I'm trying to help my man win over here. That's what he was trying to do. But he did end up doing that, right? He made for sure he recovered. He listened to the rules he was supposed to follow with the NWA. Hey, we got a protocol. Make for sure you stay in the hospital, blah, 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 whatever else. Nah, man. Just because I get shot doesn't mean the show stops. Doesn't mean that the winner circle stops winning. We don't stop doing that just because somebody got shot. Just because somebody's slowed down doesn't mean we stopped. We're
That's
not stopped.
right.
That's how I am with my manager. That's how we're doing over here.
Dang. So, who's your next victim?
Who's my next victim? It looks like my next victim is coming up this Saturday in Dothan, Alabama. It is going to be Wrecking Ball Legursky. Not only this is why the match with Wrecking Ball Legursky is special because a lot of people don't get to see all the single stuff that Wrecking Ball Legursky does, and he's a very formidable person in the ring by himself. He was before he was a part of the Fixers with Jay Bradley. Now he's off the leash, man. Now that was already a very dominant tag team with the United States Championships, the United States Tag Team Championships, right? So they were already dominating in that same way. But I've seen Wrecking Ball Legursky stuff on the Indies. He's nobody to laugh at. He's not a pushover. They were very dominant champions whenever they had those belts, and that's for a good reason. Now he's by himself. He's got a fire lit under his ass. I don't know if I can say ass, but I just said ass 3 times. I'll say it 3 more times. Ass, ass, ass. So I am not only going into a singles match with my first very first, since I've been holding this title, the first singles match that I've had with a former current NWA iteration, Lightning One era champion standing across the ring from me, right? So I've had tag matches where I've had a former NWA champion of some sort standing across the ring from me while I was holding this belt. Obviously, with Jack Stan, with Tim Storm, that's a high caliber of opponents. But now I got a singles match. There's nobody else in my corner to help me out. It's just me. Well, obviously, besides G's, but we're not working a tag match now, are we? Right? This is still ultimately going to be on me to face this challenge. And also, the biggest person to step in the ring with me since I've been holding that belt. So we're going to see what happens there. It's not going to be an easy match by any means, but I'm just a wee bit. Just a wee bit.
See, it'll be easy for him.
Oh, yeah.
He's being modest. Just, you know.
Me? A champion's modesty? There's no such thing. No such thing. No. Really.
So I've been seeing a lot of people going, where did NWA go? Why am I not able to see it on CW anymore? It's on X, right?
Yes, it is currently on X. It is exclusively on X. We do have, this is the thing that some people forget. You always need to check the YouTube channel. You need to check all of our socials to make for sure you can catch anything that goes on with NWA. Because if you check our socials, not just the individual wrestlers' socials, which I would say go follow everybody. I follow almost everybody in the NWA, so I get to see what they do. I get to be nosy and stay in their business. You get to see what we're doing on the independents. You get to see what we're doing together because a lot of us, we travel the roads together. A lot of us meet each other, even the ones who have a little bit of feud, a little bit of heat with each other in the ring. You know what I'm saying? We see each other on other independent promotions. And if you want to be able to catch up on what we're doing, see where we're at on the highways and byways and flippity flyways, you have to be subscribed. You have to be following all these different socials. And especially the main thing you have to be following these socials for, especially the main NWA channel, to see when NWA is posting some of these individual matches. So, like, for example, my last match that happened to be a singles match, any of the matches that I've had so far, specifically, let's say the one that I had with Mr. Grimm, that one got posted by itself on YouTube. It's a very good match, and everybody should go watch it. If you weren't paying attention to socials, which one, shame on you, you should be paying attention to all the socials to know where things are going on at. That's what I've been saying.
Okay, I was gonna say, we pay attention.
Yeah, exactly. You can go on there and watch it right now. You can watch a lot of the individual matches that we've had so far. There's been some absolutely great matches that have happened just from Looks That Kill. Right now on NWA television, we're currently dealing with NWA Shockwave, the stuff that's happening in Forney, Texas, the Dane Memorial Tournament. All those great things are going on right now. But if you happen to miss anything from Looks That Kill, not only was there my match, there were other great matches, specifically my two favorites that didn't happen to have your NWA National Heavyweight Champion in it. Happened to be both of those cage matches. They tore the house down. If you haven't seen them, go and see them. If they're already on YouTube, which they should already be on YouTube, if they're not, I'm mad at whoever's running NWA's YouTube channel. Put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube. Do it just for me, for your National Heavyweight Champion. Do a favor for me, please, because I love those matches watching them in person. Everybody should love those matches, watching them on X, and especially to watch them over and over and over again on YouTube. Yes.
And you can download X on your TV.
What? You can? I had no idea.
Really? You didn't? You can.
No.
You can
because I already have it on my phone. That's basically it. But I mean, tell me more about downloading on your TV. Tell me how you've been doing this. Please share the secret.
It was under Twitter though, wasn't it? Instead of X, or was it X? Yeah, the X app, because phone screens are small. I like watching wrestling on TV.
Oh yeah.
Went there, looked it up under the apps, found it, downloaded it. There it is.
Wouldn't you know? If you just go looking for it, you might just find something you're looking for. Who knew? Who knew that's how things work? Who knew?
Isn't that amazing?
Oh yeah, no, it's very amazing. I mean, if anything, like, I've definitely heard people talking on social media about, like, oh, why isn't it on YouTube? Why isn't it here? Why isn't it there? And the thing is, hey, as the NWA grows, as we continue to move forward, we find our different ways to make for sure people get eyes on the product, for more people to see it, to find more ways to access it. And it's not always going to be on its home that it had before. We've switched homes a few times. And that's perfectly okay. The dedicated fan is still going to be there. New fans are always going to discover it on those new platforms, and we got to continue to grow. I mean, the WWE doesn't stay in the same place all the time. I mean, AEW doesn't stay in the same place all the time. I'm sure a lot of other promotions have changed here and there. So it's just making sure you have that loyal fan base, and then also getting the word of mouth out there that, hey, we moved here, we're moving there, but it's still the great quality wrestling that you're used to, and then possibly even more because we're at a new home. You never know what we might do when we're in a new place. Do you do do you do the same thing you were doing before when you move into a new house? When you get into a new car, is it the same thing you were doing before in your old car in your old house? It's better. You get
It's refreshing and it's new and it makes you feel better, doesn't it?
Exactly, exactly. And I know people say this all the time or whatnot, and I can say this all the time. And I think it's a real blessing to be able to say this at different points in my career. That I think like right now that we're in this new home on X and we're trying to impress people and pull people over to this platform because this isn't a platform that people think about when they're like, oh, I want to watch live sports. Uh, I want to watch it live. I want to watch it as it happens. You know, you can get live updates on Twitter or X. People used to do that for football games all the time. Just get live updates. Oh, here's a clip. Here's this. Here's that. That's how you normally work out things on social media. But you can watch this directly on this social media platform while it while it's happening. We're premiering it right then and there, and you get to see it. So this is a completely new way to do that, and we're putting out some of the best wrestling possible. Some of the best wrestling we've ever put out. The best vignettes that we put out, the best promos we put out. We are putting out some of our top quality stuff at this new home because again, you get a new home, you got to step it up, and that's what we're doing. We're stepping it up.
Yeah, I've been really, really impressed watching from like 2 years ago till now.
Mm.
The women's wrestling
Yes.
is blowing
Yeah.
my mind.
I mean, if anything, I think somebody that is on this StreamYard call that we're recording right now for this interview, I think somebody should be very interested in some NWA time, especially because they see the competition is heating up. That's where the bar is. The bar is all the way up off the screen as you see my arm go up. So you got your work cut out for you. But if you continue to stay dedicated and keep doing what you're doing and have your mama there to support you, I think you have a place in the NWA at some point. But again, so who your competition is. They're no pushovers. They're no slackers. These are all champions in their own right. Even if they haven't tasted gold just yet, they can be champions anywhere and everywhere. I, hey, just me right now. I don't know if you've looked in some of the other top promotions in the world and happen to see former NWA women's tag team champions or champions or other NWA women's talent go to these other companies and thrive. And it's not for no reason. It's not for no reason. So just saying.
Yeah. You have nothing to say about that?
I'm just, it's a lot.
Yeah. She said it's a lot.
It is, to be fair, the men's roster is great. We're great. We're fantastic. I'm on it. So I think we're fantastic. I'm not gonna be modest there. But if I was a woman in professional wrestling right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'd also be intimidated by the NWA women's roster because it's one of the best women's rosters in professional wrestling right now.
Yes,
Like
it is.
I'd put that locker room up against any other locker room because we're putting out great matches. These women, like, I can remember times where Medusa and I think even Jazz would be in the back being like, "Hey guys, you guys got to step it up because the women are in here beating the hell out of each other. They're having some of the greatest matches of all time. What are you guys doing?" They, I mean, hey, when they set the bar all the way off the screen, anything lower than that, still not even on the screen for the men's roster, is going to look like a stinker compared to almost any women's match out there. I'm just saying. So,
I think it's fantastic. She just had her first hardcore match.
ooh, tell me more. Tell me more. I'm here to listen.
It was a lot more fun than I expected it to be, if that
Oh,
makes sense.
I didn't know hardcore was fun. Then again, I haven't had a hardcore match yet. Not a real deal hardcore match.
I'll explain.
I don't really know how to explain it.
Well, you can tell me what was so fun about it. Because I'm trying to hear about this fun. I thought it was supposed to be hardcore. That sounds super serious, but apparently wrestling just became fun now. What? When did wrestling become fun?
It. I don't know.
Well, I can't explain it for you.
No, but
Because it allows more of your aggression to come out, or
Yeah.
what?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, you guess? I don't know. We are stepping in the world of professional wrestling, and we're still guessing. That's crazy. As far as I remember, when I was told in training, when I came back up, in the business a long time ago, about 6 years ago, in the business, guessing ain't the way to become successful. And last time I checked, I see some success on you. So, hey, we got to stop this guessing thing now. We gotta start phasing that out. I mean, if you're guessing in a hardcore match, I mean that's when you get body slam on some Legos or thrown through a
Tax, yeah.
thumbtack, something like that. That's what you get for guessing. So I mean, unless you want that to happen to you, unless you're trying to lose the match, for me, I'd stop guessing. What do I know? This is national champion. This is it. I don't know.
Yeah, he knows a
Just a little bit.
little bit. You better listen, not explain.
I can't
Well,
explain it.
Did you like it because it wasn't like I don't want to say that word. Because it wasn't your typical like chain wrestling or.
mm,
I don't know.
So let me try to help you out here. Let me guide you in the directions where we're going, right? So tell me what happened in the match. Like, I want to know what actually happened in the match, and you can tell me how you feel while you're going along, just describing everything that happened. Feel free to, keep in the part about the glass, the flaming tables, the 450 splash to the outside on the concrete, or whatever else you did.
All of that definitely happened.
Yeah, yeah. I can tell. This is.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh yeah.
The floor is yours.
I don't like that.
Ma'am, we are on a podcast. This is the perfect time to talk. We're just yapping. That's all we're doing. All you gotta just be is you just gotta say what happened. You just gotta say what happened.
I think what was fun about it was just the buildup that me and Sarah Bubbles have had up until now, and all of the aggression that has been held back finally got released, and there was just a lot of. It was very intense. I think that was what was fun.
See, that was good. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. If we're talking about storytelling, telling a story, which is always important in professional wrestling, you just told me the story of how that match came to be, why it happened, and then also, hey, once you fill in the blank of what happened at the end of it, once you spoil it for me, I guess, then we know how this all ended up. And if this is the end of your feud with Sarah Bubbles,
Mhm.
the bubbler. I don't know if that's their moniker, the bubbler. They're gonna bubble you up. They're gonna blow a bubble of trouble. They're gonna pop your bubble.
What is it? She burst your bubble?
Yeah.
She's the unpoppable force.
The unpoppable force.
Sarah
Yeah.
Bubbles, yes.
That's why she's not popular, because she's unpoppable.
Oh,
Is that what it is? Because I'm guessing she's a bad girl. She's a bad person. She's an evil meanie. I mean, I couldn't see you being a mean person. I don't think that's a you thing. I don't think you have it in you. I think you're a really nice person. So I think you probably came in that match trying to be super nice. Like, hey, I'll follow the rules. Let's just do a little chain wrestling. And then, I don't know, maybe she blew bubbles in your eyes or something like that.
She did. She did.
She
actually.
blew bubbles.
Yep. She had a bubble gun and just yep.
Yeah.
What a dastardly evildoer. See, I told you, I knew. See, this is why I tell people I know professional wrestling. This is a great mind for professional wrestling. I already knew she was bad. I already knew she was the evil person in this, and you were the person we should all been cheering for. I hope you won.
Unfortunately,
No. Before you even get there, just lie to me and say you won. Just say that you beat this evil bubble blowing baby. Just you beat her so bad, she's never gonna blow another bubble again. Not in this town.
What was it you said on that post that you made? Showing the picture of you choking her? What was it?
I may not have won, but I got what I came for. Her blood on my hands.
Oh.
See,
Did you
she's the bad guy.
wait? What?
Yeah.
What? Okay. So I like how you guys brought me on this podcast to shatter my entire worldview by changing what I know about professional wrestling. I just had this whole thing where I said I knew professional wrestling. You guys let me keep going on in the wrong narrative. What this is just this is heartbreaking. This is hurting my soul to know that you are a ne'er do well. This is like a Hogan at like Bash at the Beach '96 turning into the NWO type of thing, but it's happening after the fact. I'm just now finding this out. Why was I not told?
Well, you'll have to go on her page and watch it. She posted it.
The whole match?
Did you post your whole match or just the pictures?
I think I just put the pictures on there.
Oh, well, she can send you the match.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if she's gonna be a bad girl in this match. If she's gonna be a bad woman in this match and be evil, I don't know if I can actually watch the match. I have a weak constitution. I don't know if you knew this. I don't do bad things. That's why my character, it's not a character. It's really me, really Mims. I don't do anything bad. Like my manager, me and him, we're the good guys in every match that we're in. We're always good guys. Like I've never been anything but a good guy. So I don't know what it's like to be evil, to be rude. I don't know what that's like. So to hear that now you're doing that, that's just, just I can't let that one slide. I can't let that one slide. Can I really be able to do this podcast with someone so evil, someone so diabolical? I mean, look at you guessing, making people bleed, disrupting people's bubbles, and then also lying to me in the first place. I feel lied to. What is this podcast? What is this podcast?
See, keep it real.
Yeah.
We are not keeping it real at all because I was lied to. I thought Destiny was a good girl, a good person, a good noodle, if you will. But no, you don't have any of your good noodle stars. Thank you. You ruined my day. You ruined my day. I was having a good one until somebody bad came on my screen and made me talk to them. Thank you. Thank you.
See.
That's me keeping it real. That's me.
So, where are you going to be next besides Dotham? Are you getting any bookings anywhere?
Oh, yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. So right now I'm trying to work on a booking on the 29th to try to fill up my calendar. But the next one I will probably be at for sure. Absolutely for sure. Because I'm trying to get something to fill up my birthday weekend on that Saturday on the 5th of April. My birthday is on the 4th of April. I will be years old. So outside of that and the weekend of the 29th, which would be next weekend, I am actually going to be with the NWA going to what will turn out to be the greatest grilled cheese festival of all time in Sacramento, California. That'll be from April 12th to the 14th. I'll be wrestling there and eating my weight in grilled cheese. Low does he not know the birthday boy today, the birthday man, I'm sorry, William Patrick Corgan does not understand that I should also be paid in grilled cheese. You can give me all the money you want, but the grilled cheese is really where it's at. Why even give me money? I'm just going to use it to buy grilled cheese. But apparently he's really lucked up for me and said, "Hey, Mims, I need you to go out to the grilled cheese festival and become the new world heavyweight grilled cheese champion in the world." And that's what I'm going to do. So that's where I'm going to be next. That's where I'm going to be next. Um, After that, obviously, the biggest date we should talk about is the Crockett Cup on May 17th
Ah,
in Philadelphia. Oh,
that's not that far away.
oh, it's not? Did you? Oh my goodness! Did you hear the news about the Crockett Cup? It wasn't just that. Hey, obviously, I'm going to be there. I'm on the poster. But the other big news
What?
that WWE's Natalia will be there, and not only there, but in action inside the squared circle, gearing up, lacing up the boots, and doing something legendary in that ring like she's been doing for her entire career. But she's doing it in the NWA. Who knows who she's going to face? Who is she going to pick from that women's division we were just talking about? Who? Who? We don't know yet. I don't know yet, but I'm excited.
Can't believe Natty's going to be there. That's crazy.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. One of my favorites still working right now. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, she's amazing.
Oh,
Amazing.
very much so. Like, I don't know how you pack all that talent in such a small frame, but like she wrestles circles around almost anybody she's ever been in the ring with. She's an absolute legend from top to bottom, and I think that's a great mind for wrestling that's going to step foot in the NWA and do us a huge favor. Like, I'm super thankful to the WWE. I'm super thankful to Natalia, and I'm super fearful for whoever she's got to wrestle. Because I'm glad I'm not doing it. I just, hey, give me one of these guys. Give me one of these big, ugly dudes out here. I'd rather have one of them. Don't put me in the ring with Natalia. I like winning, so I don't want to wrestle Natalia. But, hey, throw somebody else in there with them. They can have fun. Not me. I want to keep my belt.
Yeah, she's so smart. So smart.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
Intelligent.
Definitely. I mean, you can't do this for that long and do it at such a high level if you're not smart. So, just saying. Just saying.
This is true. Yeah, it's true. What female wrestler do you look up to like that? Like, you just think that they're amazing, that we could learn so much from them?
Like people that are wrestling like now, or
Now, then,
Forever.
forever. Yeah.
It's okay. You can just say me in a dress. It's cool. It's just me.
I was gonna say one of my favorites right now is probably Rhea.
Rhea.
Yeah. But
Okay, easy pick. That's easy pick. That's an easy pick. You didn't even go for like anything obscure. You just went for the easiest one because Rhea's great. So okay, that's cool. Whatever. I mean, she deserves the praise. Just saying, she's really great. She is one of the greatest out there right now. So, not pooping on your choice. Just saying, very easy pick.
I mean, not somebody that you know or anything either. But.
Yeah. I mean, you like who you like. I just like messing with you.
Oh, I love Rhea. I love Rhea.
Yeah.
Who's somebody that you studied when you first started training?
So the person that I first started watching whenever I was training was Ron Simmons. I'd already known about Ron Simmons through his time in the WWE, and I had known a little bit about his time in NWA/WCW, but whenever it came to becoming a professional wrestler and actually training, that's when I turned it up a notch and got really into the deep dives to see more of what he was doing. So I didn't know so much about, let's say, specifically like Doom. Like, I knew Doom existed. I didn't really watch their matches at that point because still, I was still a fan, but I wasn't going back and watching a lot of old school wrestling. That was outside of my era where I grew up and I was watching wrestling in the Ruthless Aggression era, right? So I got to study him a lot deeper and try to incorporate some of his stuff into my moveset. Same thing with one of my other favorite wrestlers of all time, Booker T. That's the whole reason I grew these in the first place, is because of Booker T, because I saw how that kind of elevated his career. Like, not that specifically, but you can see the longer the dreads grow, the even better he gets. It's like the longer my hair grows, the better I get. It's like time passes, I get better, whatever.
Like Samson.
Yes.
The stronger you get.
Exactly. It's like Samson, but like,
Yeah.
Becca.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that, and then also my favorite wrestler of all time, Triple H. Now that's somebody that like I can watch just to, learn from, but also I can watch him as a fan and just sit there and watch his stuff for hours, days on end. I loved him, I hated him, I still love the guy, and learning more about him only makes me more enamored with his career and then how he wants to push the wrestling business forward. So that's something that I always appreciate, is seeing people that have a deep, deep love for the business. And also have been able to achieve a lot of great things in the business while still promoting and growing their love for the business. So that's one of the reasons why, like, he's my absolute favorite wrestler of all time. Not just he was the reason that inspired me to get into professional wrestling, but those are a few of the people that I watched a lot when I first got in. I still watch these guys now, even though maybe they're not exactly the people that I'm emulating in my moveset now. That things have changed a little bit, and I've become not a bad guy. Still a good guy. Yeah.
Not a bad guy.
Right.
Yeah.
That was our cat.
Oh, I was going to say, did like Inara somehow like teleport over there and she's asking you for pets? Jeez, insatiable. These attention seekers. I don't. Jeez, fans. Come on, man.
Standing at the door trying to get in.
Oh, jeez. So, I guess she's telling you guys, hey, you better wrap it up. Your time's up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up right now. You need to pet me. Every hour on the hour. Where's the pets at? What you doing?
Gosh. Oh, that's so true. We'll have to introduce our cats to each other the next time.
Please. Please.
Your cat and our cat. See if they try to get each other through the.
Oh yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that would be if they actually try to fight each other through the phone. I mean, the cat of a good guy that's not a bad guy, and the cat of a bad person, bad girl, bubble hater, blood loving bubble hater. But yes.
Gosh. But yeah, I guess we better go. See, we're gonna have to do this again like soon and pick it up.
Yes. We're gonna have to like make for sure if there's another hardcore match, one, somebody's on the right side of the law, and then also can tell us more about this hardcore match and how much they liked it.
Maybe we can get Bubbles on here with us.
Yes.
Get her.
Yeah, maybe we need to replace Destiny with Bubbles. That's what we need to do. Yeah. We don't need any bad guys on this podcast. This is the Keep It Real podcast, not the Keep It Evil podcast.
Darn.
Let's see, listen to her. Oh, darn. Gosh. Well, at least you said darn.
Darn. Dude. Oh, jeez.
You get to close us out today, Destiny.
No.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
See how she does?
Yeah, exactly. See, pure evil. Pure evil.
Well, this has been Cindy and Destiny, the meanie, with the Keep It Real podcast here with Mims. Thank you so much for being on here with us again.
You're very welcome. Hopefully I could shine a good guiding light here, unlike somebody on the other side of this.
Yeah.
The things I deal with.
Teach her some lessons.
Exactly.
But yes, thank you, and hope you come back like soon.
Of course, I'm always available for you guys because I like to keep it real. There. Yeah. How droll.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. We'll see you next time.
Yes, please. Yes.
Thank you.